Hi, I'm Anna. Welcome to Mrs. English channel. Today, we'll learn English in a fun and simple way. By the end of this video, you'll be able to master English for office conversations.
Sounds great, Anna, but I have to admit, speaking English at work makes me really nervous. I'm always afraid I'm going to say something rude by accident or that I won't understand what my boss is asking me to do.
That is a completely normal fear, Sam. In fact, that is exactly what we are going to fix today. Have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to be polite, but the words just came out sounding bossy? Or maybe you wanted to disagree with a coworker, but you didn't know how to do it without starting a fight?
Yes. Just last week, I needed a pen, so I said to my manager, "Give me a pen." He looked a little shocked. I didn't mean to be rude, I just needed a pen.
Oh, Sam, I can see why that happened. That is the perfect example of why today's lesson is so important. In the workplace, direct does not always mean correct. If you are too direct, you can sound aggressive. But don't worry, by the end of this lesson, you will know the magic formulas to turn commands into polite requests, and you will learn how to sound professional, confident, and friendly.
Magic formulas? I like the sound of that.
They really work like magic. We are going to cover 3 main areas today. First, small talk, how to start conversations without being awkward. Second, making requests, how to get what you need politely. And third, meetings, how to agree, disagree, and share your ideas.
I am ready to learn. Let's get started.
Fantastic. Let's dive into our first topic, the nuances of professional politeness.
So, what exactly is the difference between English and office English?
Great question. The main difference is the level of formality and the use of softeners. In casual life, we use short sentences. In the office, we make sentences slightly longer to make them softer.
So, longer is better.
Usually, yes. For example, instead of saying I want, we say I would like. Instead of can you, we often say could you or would you mind. These are softeners. They act like a cushion so your words don't hit the other person too hard.
I see. So my give me a pen was like throwing a rock, but could I borrow a pillow is like throwing a pillow.
Exactly, Sam. That is a perfect analogy. Let's look at some examples. I want to talk about modals of politeness. These are words like could, would, and may.
Okay, so if I need help with a report, I shouldn't say, help me with this.
Correct. That is an imperative, a command. Dogs follow commands. Colleagues appreciate requests. Instead, you should use the word could.
Could you help me with this?
Much better, but we can go even one step further to be world-class polite. We can use the phrase, do you think you could?
Do you think you could help me with this? Wow, that sounds very professional.
It does. It shows you respect their time. Let's try another one. Imagine you are busy and someone tries to interrupt you. You want to say, go away.
I definitely want to say that sometimes, but I assume that is bad office English.
Very bad. Go away will get you fired. Instead, we use the phrase, I'm in the middle of something right now.
I'm in the middle of something. That sounds gentle.
It implies I am busy, but I am not rejecting you personally. And then you add a solution. Can we catch up later?
I'm in the middle of something right now. Can we catch up later?
Perfect. Catch up is a great phrasal verb for the office. It means to talk or meet.
I'll remember that. Catch up.
Now, let's move into our interactive dialogue practice. This is where we put these rules to the test. Sam, I'm going to give you a scenario. You say what you think is right, even if it has mistakes. Then I will correct you, and we will practice the right version together.
I'm ready. What is the first scenario?
Scenario 1, the Monday morning small talk. You are in the break room getting coffee. Your colleague, Sarah, walks in. You want to ask about her weekend.
Okay, I say, Sarah, tell me about your weekend.
Keep it lighter, Sam. Tell me sounds like an interrogation by the police. In the office, we want to invite conversation, not demand it.
Oops, okay. How do I invite it?
Try asking, how was your weekend? Or did you get up to anything nice this weekend?
Did you get up to anything nice? What does get up to mean?
Get up to means do. It's a very natural native way to ask, did you do anything nice?
Okay, let me try. Hi, Sarah. Did you get up to anything nice this weekend?
Perfect. Now, let's say Sarah asks you. She says, it was great. How about you? And imagine you just slept all weekend because you were tired. How do you answer?
I say, I slept only.
A common mistake. I slept only sounds incomplete. A native speaker would say, I just caught up on some sleep.
Caught up on sleep. That sounds much better.
Yes, to catch up on means to do something you haven't had time for recently. Listen and repeat after me, Sam. I just caught up on some sleep.
I just caught up on some sleep.
It was a relaxing weekend, thanks for asking. Excellent. Now, scenario 2, asking for a deadline extension. You are working on a project, but you cannot finish it by 5 p.m. today. You need to tell your boss.
Oh, this is a scary one. I would say, "Boss, I will be late. I will finish tomorrow."
X. It's honest, but a bit blunt. And "I will be late" usually refers to arriving somewhere, not finishing a task. We want to sound proactive, not lazy.
Proactive, okay. So how do I say I can't finish without sounding lazy?
We use the phrase push back. It means to move a deadline to a later time, and we apologize for the inconvenience.
Push back. Okay.
Try saying this. I'm afraid I won't be able to finish by 5 p.m. Would it be possible to push the deadline back to tomorrow morning?
Wow, that is long. Let me break it down. I'm afraid.
I'm afraid is a polite way to say, I'm sorry to tell you this. It softens the bad news.
I'm afraid I won't be able to finish by 5 p.m.
Good. Now the request. Would it be possible to push the deadline back?
Would it be possible to push the deadline back?
And the new time to tomorrow morning.
To tomorrow morning?
Now put it all together, Sam.
I'm afraid I won't be able to finish by 5 p.m. Would it be possible to push the deadline back to tomorrow morning?
Outstanding. That sounds like a responsible employee managing their time, not someone who is just lazy.
I feel much more confident with that phrase. Would it be possible seems very useful.
It is one of the most useful phrases in English. You can use it for anything. Would it be possible to open the window? Would it be possible to reschedule our meeting?
Would it be possible to leave early today?
Exactly. Though maybe don't ask that every day.
Noted.
Let's look at scenario 3, disagreeing in a meeting. This is very hard for many learners. You are in a meeting and I suggest an idea. I say, I think we should change the company logo to bright pink. You think this is a terrible idea. What do you say?
I say, "No, Anna, that is a bad idea. I don't like it."
Ouch, Sam, you just crushed my heart. In a business setting, that is too direct. It attacks the idea and the person. We need to use the sandwich method.
The sandwich method. Are we having lunch?
Not yet. The sandwich method means 1, say something positive, 2, say the negative point, the disagreement, 3, suggest a solution or soften the blow.
Positive, negative, solution. Okay.
So instead of no, start with, I see your point, but, or that's an interesting idea, however.
That's an interesting idea, however.
Then express your doubt politely. I'm not sure pink is the right color for our brand.
I'm not sure pink is the right color for our brand.
Notice you said, I'm not sure. You are sure, but saying I'm not sure sounds humble and polite.
English is funny. We say we aren't sure even when we are.
In the office, yes, it allows the other person to save face. So let's try the full response. Repeat after me. I see your point, but I'm not sure pink is the right fit for us.
I see your point, but I'm not sure pink is the right fit for us.
Maybe we could look at some blue options instead.
Maybe we could look at some blue options instead.
Perfect. You disagreed, but you remained a team player. You didn't make me feel stupid for suggesting pink.
I like that. I see your point, but I will use that often.
Now, let's talk about a very tricky grammar point that happens in offices all the time. The phrase, do you mind?
Oh, I hear this a lot. Do you mind checking this email?
Yes, but Sam, do you know how to answer it? If I say, Sam, do you mind helping me? And you want to help, what do you say?
I say yes.
And that is the trap.
What? Why? I said yes.
If you say yes, you are answering the words, do you mind? Mind means to be annoyed or bothered. So if you say yes, you are saying, yes, I am annoyed. Yes, I mind. I don't want to help you.
Oh no, I've been saying yes to my boss for years. I thought I was being nice.
Don't panic. Context usually helps, so they probably knew you meant well. But the correct answer, if you are happy to help, is no.
So, do you mind helping me? No, not at all.
Exactly. No, I don't mind. It means it is no problem.
That is so confusing, but I get it now.
Let's practice. I will ask you a request. You accept it. Sam, do you mind sending me that PDF?
No, not at all. I'll send it right now.
Perfect. Now, what if you cannot do it? What if you are too busy?
I say, yes, I mind.
No, that sounds aggressive. You still start with a soft negative, but then explain. You say, actually, I'm a bit swamped right now.
Swamped? Like a swamp with alligators?
It's a great office idiom. To be swamped means to be extremely busy, like you are stuck in deep water. I'm swamped.
Actually, I'm a bit swamped right now. Can I do it later?
Excellent usage. Let's practice that idiom. Repeat after me. I'd love to help, but I'm completely swamped this morning.
I'd love to help, but I'm completely swamped this morning.
Great. Now let's move to scenario 4, clarifying instructions. Your boss gives you a task, but he speaks too fast and you didn't hear him.
I usually just nod and hope I figure it out later.
Sam, that is dangerous. It is always better to ask for clarification than to do the wrong work, but you must ask professionally. Do not say, "What?" Repeat that.
That sounds rude, I know. How about, say again, please?
It's okay, but a bit informal. Here is a better phrase. Could you run that by me one more time?
Run that by me?
Yes. To run something by someone means to tell them information or an idea. Could you run that by me one more time implies, please explain it again.
Could you run that by me one more time?
Or if you understood part of it but not all of it, you can say, just to be clear, you want me to, and then repeat what you think they said.
Just to be clear, you want me to email the client, right?
Exactly. This shows you are listening and you care about accuracy. Let's try a dialogue. I am the boss. Sam, I need the KPIs for Q3 by EOD, ASAP.
Whoa, too many acronyms. I am lost.
Respond using the clarification technique.
Sorry, could you run that by me one more time? What do you mean by EOD?
Very good. EOD means end of day, and ASAP means as soon as possible.
Ah, okay. Just to be clear, you need the report by 5 p.m. today?
Yes, exactly. See how professional that sounded?
It feels much better than just nodding and panicking.
Before we move to the recap, I want to give you 3 power idioms for the office. These will make you sound very fluent.
I love idioms. Hit me with them.
Idiom number 1, touch base.
Like baseball?
A little bit. It means to contact someone briefly to update them. I'll touch base with you on Monday.
I'll touch base with you. Okay.
Idiom number 2, keep me in the loop.
The loop?
Imagine a circle of people who know the information. If you are in the loop, you are informed. If you are out of the loop, you don't know what's happening.
So if I want to know updates, I say, please keep me in the loop.
Exactly. It's a great way to ask to be included in emails or meetings.
And the third one?
Idiom number 3, get the ball rolling.
That sounds like starting something.
Spot on, Sam. It means to start a project or a process. Let's have a meeting to get the ball rolling on the new project.
Let's get the ball rolling. I feel like I can use these tomorrow.
You definitely can. Now, we've covered a lot of ground today. Let's take a deep breath and do a comprehensive recap of everything we learned.
Yes, a summary would be great.
First, we learned about the professional filter. We don't use commands, we use requests. Instead of give me, we say, could you or would you mind?
And we learned that if someone asks, do you mind? The polite answer is, no, not at all.
Correct. Second, we looked at small talk. Instead of tell me about your weekend, we ask, did you get up to anything nice? And if we are busy, we aren't rude. We say, I'm in the middle of something. Can we catch up later?
We also learned the sandwich method for disagreeing. I see your point, but...
Yes. Never say that is a bad idea. Always soften it. Third, we talked about deadlines. If you are late, you don't say, I will be late. You say, would it be possible to push back the deadline?
And if we are too busy, we are swamped.
Exactly. And finally, our clarification tools. Could you run that by me again? And just to be clear.
And the idioms, touch base, keep me in the loop, and get the ball rolling.
You have a great memory, Sam. Learners, listening to this video once is good, but practicing is better. I want you to try using just one of these phrases in your workplace or school tomorrow. Just one.
Maybe try touch base. It's fun to say.
Or try would it be possible next time you order coffee. Remember, making mistakes is part of the process. Even native speakers make mistakes or feel nervous sometimes. The key is to be polite, smile, and keep trying.
Absolutely. You can do this.
We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into office English. If you found this helpful, please let us know in the comments which phrase was your favorite.
I think mine was swamped.
Mine is always would you mind. It's just so versatile. Thank you so much for learning with us today. You are doing a great job improving your English. Don't forget to subscribe to Mrs. English channel for daily tips and English practice. See you in the next video. Goodbye for now.